Hello and welcome to Fist Entertainment for my review of The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift out of the 4K UHD 8-film Fast and Furious collection. Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift came out in 2006. This is the very first Fast and Furious film to actually be filmed in high definition with a true DI. This was also one of the first of the films in this box set that I was pretty curious about what it would translate like with a 4K treatment. Now, did I remind you I did not have a 4K display, but I'll kind of tell you how to figure it out real quick. A little divot about how to figure it out. How you can kind of find out things that are different between a 2K and a 4K. In dark scenes of a movie on a 2K display, especially if you have a big projector screen like I do in a projector, very good projector, I might add. Darker scenes will have much more contrast, and you'll be able to see things better and have far more detail than you do on a regular 2K Blu-ray, where the darker scenes of a movie might be a little too dark to where you can't pull things out nearly as well. That's how you figure out if the deep blacks are really good in a 4K title. When it comes to the color whiteness and then the better colors and the more vibrant colors and wider color ranges the 4K title gives you during brighter parts of a movie. If you see a lot more color and the color really comes popping out, that usually is a good indicator that you're going to have very, very good color with an HDR display using high dynamic range. And very, very, very good detail. Very, very good detail, as well as color separation, will definitely tell you if you're going to have good Dolby Vision if you decide to go that route. That's how I know all this without actually having a 4K display, because I can figure that out. And when it comes to Dolby Atmos and DTS:X, my sound system has it, so and I do have a 4K player, so that plays this default. Okay, now we got that out of the way to help people that are watching these reviews, asking, and probably have been watching my reviews for a while, asking, how the hell do you know? That's how I know. All right, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, a film that is hated by so many people that love this film series, and I don't get it. What I'm seeing is a great drama, coming of age, an action adventure film set in Asia with really cool cars, really good plot, really good story, and very, very good acting. And lots of good action and a lot. I mean, I don't know what people don't like about this movie. I really don't. I think it's a fun-ass movie. I do. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention in the last review. If I want to mention it now. The Fast and Furious movies are not intended for children, so I will not be subjugating myself on movies that are about crime, criminal activity, drugs, alcohol, violence, killing, cussing, bad language. That's double negative there, don't quote me. And sexual encounters. I'm not going to subject this to COPPA. All right? These are adult reviews. That's for all the Fast and Furious films. For all of you people that are monitoring YouTube, the YouTube police, now you know. All right. So the plot of the movie. A delinquent teenager in high school has a problem with authority and has a problem with having a bit of an ego issue, be a little bit of someone who, doesn't like conflict. And he always pulls stunts that gets him in trouble with the law. He pulls one in the new town that he moved into with his mom. And she has no choice but to ship him off to Japan to be with his military father. While down there, he befriends another person who was from America, a teenage black boy, teenager, who, very cool character, I might add. I really liked his character. He's pretty much the very good levity as well as voice of reason in the movie, and I definitely like that. Hangs out with him and buys up more than he can chew when he goes ahead and challenges the DK of Japan, also known as Drift King. And he uses a competitor to our villain, the Drift King's car, and crashes it while trying to drift. And of course, he's from America, he doesn't know how to drift. And use e-brakes and stuff like that. He doesn't know any of it. And so, Han, which is a character you will be hearing more about in all the other films to come, basically, he trains them to drift and takes them under his wing. He finds out that Han's been stealing a little bit off the top of our villain. Hugh, also might add, is the son of a Yakuza mobster. And so, Han ends up dying in a car accident. And then, obviously, the Yakuza son, our villain, comes after our main character. And I believe his name is Sean. I have to check here real quick, our main character. Yeah, Sean, played by Lucas Black. He is seen in a lot of stuff, including his Academy Award-winning supporting actor role in Swing Blade. He's a child actor. But basically, takes the beat-up car that his father has and pretty much gets it all ready to go on a drift race. And then by winning the drift race, the Yakuza leaves him as well as his female love interest in the movie alone. And so there are differences in our villain has to leave Japan, never to return again. All right. And there's a little bit of a cameo with Vin Diesel at the end of the film. Now, I don't know why, but somebody told me that this takes place back in the day. It does not take place back in the day. The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift actually takes place in between the Fast and the Furious 6 and Furious 7. So quite literally, in between those. So the correct order would be Fast and the Furious, Too Fast and Furious, Fast and Furious, Fast 5, Fast and the Furious 6, Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, then Furious 7. If you really want to get specific, that's the order in which these events of these films take place. Because pretty much Han is dying in his car in Tokyo at the same time as Deckard Shaw sent the bomb to blow up Dominic Toretto's house at the beginning of Furious 7. Yeah, I gotta think a little bit there, people. All right, well, quality. As I suspected, because this is in high definition, I have to be very quick because I only have like 1 minute. Since it's in high definition, the DI really does play well with this because the darker scenes of the film really do pop out with great contrast in the brighter colors, especially since they're very digital, and this is a very digital looking movie and typical Universal digital looking movie in high definition. You have much more detailed and much more digital looking images with the 4K in neutral colored and bright colored sequences of the film, which really make details come out a hell of a lot more than you would on a typical film grain looking movie. The DTS-X Master Audio. This one's a little bit better than Too Fast, Too Furious, but kind of goes in the same stride as Too Fast, Too Furious does. But it is better than Too Fast, Too Furious. But so far is probably the best looking one out of them in 4K. Best sounding still goes to the first film so far. And I'll see you guys next time for my review of Fast and Furious. Until then.